Hey YouTube Sequence, I'll be here with a review of the S.H.Figuarts Sky High from Tiger and Bunny. So, box is pretty much typical Tiger and Bunny with Keith down here, Sky High. I think it's a figure. Yeah, right there. Nice matte finish on the box with imprints where all this stuff is. King of Heroes, Sky High. Supervisor is Masakazu Katsura, which is actually the main artist for Tiger and Bunny, so I thought that was kind of neat. The other supervisors are probably people who work on the show too, maybe. I just never realized it because that's the only person I know. But anyway, here is Sky High. He's actually a pretty nice figure. Articulation-wise, we've got some problems here because he can't really do too much in terms of looking. But if you raise his head enough, he can look just fine. So if you have some sort of problem, just kind of pop his head up a little bit. And works absolutely fine. The shoulder pads are on the arm, so the arm can go all the way around. Looks a little goofy in prospect, but it does move all the way around. They're on little individual joints compared to what's on right here. So there's a pad right there. And then there's the pad that's on top. And the pad that's on top just kind of swivels out that way because it's attached to a little tiny ball joint in there. So, pretty much lots of movement in that shoulder pad area to get the perfect amount of poses, and that's nice. The ab crunch up here is very loose. I mean, it's not loose to the point where he's going to collapse, but it's very, very easy to maneuver. The joint right here at the waist and the body is pretty tight and doesn't have that much movement in it, so it's kind of difficult to maneuver perfectly without getting some weird gaps in between his abs and stuff right up there. So that's kind of weird. But same double joint right there, typical hand joint. His little cloak pieces are on little swivels to reveal his legs. Very stylized boots, I think these look really cool. And die-cast feet right down here with the typical die-cast joint. So really cool. I would have liked if these could be on a swivel that can go horizontally instead of just the vertical one. But that's not a huge problem. And I think that actually turned out really, really nice. These guys' backpack back here. Backpack can move a little bit. So that's always nice as well. So really, really nice figure. Improvement over Rock Bison, I think, but given Rock Bison's size, I think they did what they could. So if we set him up there, by the way, he does have the Tamashii Nations logo, we should all be familiar with by now right here, and the Ustream logo right there, because those are his two sponsors. He's about as bad as Tiger in promoting things that we already buy. So for accessories, we have a alternate face that includes a cut fin up here. I didn't know what it was for until I kind of remembered back the show a little bit during a fight with Jake Martinez, and he got defeated. And then it also comes with the other piece of said fin, so you can line it up and make the fin right there. In a little thingy. I'm not going to bother to take this off because, one, it's absolutely pointless, and two, I'd lose it. So that's staying on the runner. I think this whole accessory is kind of pointless, especially since they don't have a Jake Martinez figure to even like replicate that scene yet. So yeah, kind of pointless. But anyway, we have two rocket boosters, which I will show right now because why not? All you do is take this piece off. These just slide right off. And then line up the pegs. And push them in. And then you have pretty cool rocket boosters. So now he's like and stuff. So now he's got rocket boosters. Don't fall. Hand-wise, we have... These figures never listen to me. We have two, like, karate chop hands that are also his pose hands. We have 2 kind of splayed open hands. And then 2 pose hands that are for his sky-high attack pose. So we'll go ahead and try to do that. Let's put him back up here. How would you not be back heavy? There we go. So, like all the Tiger and Bunny figures, he comes with an exclusive Tamashii stage. This one says Sky High, Keith Goodman. Speaking of, his Figuarts Zero is being released in July, I believe, by Bandai Collector Shop, Tamashii Web. So, if you're a big Sky High fan, go pick that up. Poseidon Lines down here, his main sponsored company. And nice purple color. So, we're going to need that. So, let's go ahead and try to get him into his Sky High attack pose. Alright, so that's the best I got. So, yeah. Sky High is probably one of the better Tiger and Bunny Figuarts to come out. All the joints are really tight. Accessory counts, pretty much all this guy could really come with. Articulation isn't really hindered by any of his extremities, like the backpack or his neck armor, there we go, or even the little cloak robe piece. So I have to give him props for that. I do like the way the boosters look. Those look really cool, and all of his details on his suit in general are just done pretty well. I still think Tiger and Bunny are probably the best ones so far, but Sky High is definitely an improvement over Rock Bison. But like I said before, with Rock Bison's size, I really think they did the best job that they could, so I can't really fault him too bad for that. He's just a big guy. So, definitely recommend Sky High. If you're a fan of the character, I see no reason to skip this release other than it being fairly hard to get. The Japanese market is pretty much clear of this guy. However, you can find him regularly off of Mandarake, the secondhand shop, or even Amazon.com and BigBadToyStore.com. Both, I believe, still have them in stock. I got this one from Amazon, hence the Bluefin distribution logo down there at the bottom, because that was an American distributed one, since I didn't get him from AmiAmi or anything, because I missed his pre-orders twice. So, yeah. But I do definitely recommend picking him up. I got him for $55, which isn't too bad. I mean, it's kind of expensive for one figure, but not particularly that bad at all, about the retail price for the Japanese release. So, definitely recommended. I really like him. So you can check out shukunshinobi.com for all latest updates on my reviews and hauls, and of course, check out RidersRangersandRebels.com, bringing the latest toku news in the craziest way possible. So take care and have a great one. Bye.